Okay, I am Infernal Private Gamers Extreme, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. I am standing in front of one of the vaults to take a break from the, I guess you could, the campaign or the single player or whatever, however you want to refer to it, or our journey to find our son, to show you another different location, which would be, this is Vault 81. Now, there are several different vaults in here, but I don't know if all of them actually do experimentation to you like they did in Fallout 3. So we're going to take a look at this one and see what the case is. Oh, and word of note, if you're wondering about my companion, why I don't have dog meat, this is a something you can, another plugin you could download from Bethesda. It's the Creation Club that they have. As far as I know, you have to make an account, and for your copy of Fallout 4, you have to actually make an account and then sign in, and the plugin's supposed to be free. So this would be, it's actually an empty suit of power armor. It's like a hacked AI. It's called Sentinel Power Armor. So I decided to go with it because I got kind of tired of dog meat all the time. I wanted something, you know, like a robot or something, you know. Okay, so let's go into Vault 81. Okay, for those who are also wondering, I'm not playing any of the songs on the radio because of copyright issues. There's a lot of copyright issues with YouTube. Unless unless their music's released for like the general public use license, you can't really talk to anybody or, you know, anything with that. Or they'll like, you know, say, or nope, that's it. Blah 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 blah. So okay, now my Pip-Boy, if you'll notice, is different. This thing comes out of the back, which really isn't anything special. It just opens up a plastic lid. I mean, that's like, you know, hardware hacking.
Vault 81 security.
Whoa.
I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
Oh, wow, look at this. There's actually a guy in there. Okay, we'll tell him we're Vault...
Got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
Let's see. How about looking to trade?
Just looking to do a little trading.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them.
She sounds reasonable.
Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
Let's see if... I don't think this is gonna work, but I'll ask anyway.
But I'm a fellow Vault dweller. Can't you just let me in?
All the more reason to help out a fellow vault then.
Okay, that's reasonable.
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Fusion cores. 3 to be exact.
I can spare those.
You get the fusion cores, we grant the access.
Okay, well, okay, here's my question. Where's your camera at? How do you know I'm even telling the truth? You know? Okay, I'll just
I
say...
already have the fusion cores you need.
Really? Well then, I suppose I should say welcome. I'll be down to meet you at the entrance.
They're just gonna open the door like that? No camera, so I can wave the cores? Oh, wait a minute, are those two right there? Oh no, those are turrets. Where's the cameras at? Okay, this is the first intact vault I've seen.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. I admit, I didn't expect to see you wearing a vault suit. Did you come from one of the vaults? Is it still operational?
Let's see. I'm gonna say it's this.
It's more like a graveyard now. Almost no survivors.
Christ, I'm sorry. What happened there?
Here we go. I'm gonna tell them the truth.
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods, but something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Okay, now wait a minute. You're telling me that there were no experiments performed? None whatsoever.
So you do rely on the Commonwealth.
A bit, yes. Although some here would argue that opening our doors was a mistake.
Let's see.
You should be wary. The Commonwealth is a dangerous place.
Exactly why we rely on a select few traders for our needs. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
Yes.
Of course. Here they are.
Thank you. Dr. Pensky will greatly appreciate these. Now, I have work to do. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Hope you're not making any trouble.
Okay. Also, they actually give you the ability to build a vault. I did not know this. There's a quest I was working on the other day. It's actually I think it's a side quest thing, but you go in and okay, this is for the. Before I say any more, so spoilers, okay, for those who might not want to know. They do actually give you the ability to build one underground, but you have to clear out the entirety of it. And I mean, it's okay, but like there's a lot in there that like machinery wise that I don't know if you can.
Looking for tools. I heard he'll pay caps if you got them.
Excuse me, I'm speaking here. Get along. I don't know if you can actually make all of the machinery in there or not, because I know there's like a limitation on how much you can actually craft base building wise. So, I mean, they have the walls, the ceilings, the floors, like freaking everything. And it's quite an undertaking because the vault that you actually have to build, the walls here behind them is like all the cement and concrete wall depending on where you're building it. The one you build is actually in like a subway, like a underground rail station that used to operate. But I mean, you know, it's crazy. I'll have to show you, and in one of the other parts. But I wanted to show this. I wanted to go off the beaten path and show you something. Another one of the good locations that they have. So I thought that there was going to be more.
Radiation. Impressive.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this.
Maybe I should shoot him.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
The depot. Thanks. Where's the depot at? Securities. Okay, let's go to the elevator. Oh. Oh my lord. How do I even know where I'm going? there's no floor signs. I mean, like, there's no floor 1, this, floor 2, that, you know, menswear, freaking sporting goods. What the heck? Okay, hello. Floor sign.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
Oh, the heck with you!
That's not necessary. I can find my own way around.
Oh, you're no fun.
I'm not gonna give you 5... Sir, go out there and do it yourself. I'm not doing it. Are you nuts? Is this the depot? That's not the depot. Where's the... You just said where the depot was. You said it was over here. I just went over there and it's not there.
I'm heading out. Don't wait up for me.
Look at this bull.
But I need your help here.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you.
Please, you haven't needed my help in years.
Hey.
Whatever
Hi.
it is, it
Our
can wait.
Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
Okay.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. Let me know if there's something I can get for you. I've got a little bit of everything lying around here. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that.
Can we
Let me
skip
know
this?
I might be
Okay.
interested in buying or selling.
Great, I have all sorts.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you. Alright, I want to see if they have anything worthwhile. The Overseer's Guardian. It's an additional projectile, and this is a 45. Is that a? It looks like a sniper rifle. Actually, I think that's. Okay, whatever. Let me just. I have anything that I could really give, because I'm using all my stuff. Yeah. The only thing I could get is some food. Alright, whatever.
Your
Okay,
place
so-
won't ever act up on you. Mine's been glitchy lately.
Oh,
Damn, I need a break.
let's go talk to... I want to go talk to her for a second. I want to know if she's hiding something from me. Let's turn this off. Alright. Word in private, please.
Already. You should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Hello, Overseer.
Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us. Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
Excuse me, Overseer.
Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here.
Okay, alright. Obviously, she's not going to let me actually talk to her.
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of
Alright, no thanks. Alright, so that's all you can do. You can trade and then you can walk through the entire place and all that. But honestly, it looks like there's really no experimentation going on here, and it's actually like it's for its intended purpose, which is what it should be for to begin with.
Is that your pit boy? Better be.
Nice pit bull. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Okay, let's transition back to our main storyline. Okay, we're back at Diamond City, and we're about to go into the Diamond City newspaper, which, as far as I know, is also the Public Occurrences Office. Oh, Nick's already in here.
Oh, Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Oh, gee, a little late for that.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Oh, this ought to be interesting.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Okay, so the problem
Never thought
here...
a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Where do we go to get his brain at? We got to go back to get part of his brain. Where's the where? Is this it right here? Good Neighbor. Yeah. Okay, so we're venturing into the city. There's actually, as you can see, there's quite a few locations in the city. I mean, there's still more across this, like, entire freaking map. I mean, look, there's areas here. There's what's called the Glowing Sea here. I don't know what this little spot is, but there's, like, I mean, there's a shitload of stuff. There's massive, tall buildings. There's all this area up here. There's, like, a couple planes that have gone down. There's command bunkers. There's, you know, factories. There's, I think there's a couple of submarines. Nuclear submarines. There's nuclear locations. There's a whole shitload of stuff. But, okay, we killed Kellogg already, so I have to figure out where it was that we went to get him unless my stuff is already, like, in with me. Okay, can't fast travel.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
Okay. Alright. Our destination is... maybe the giant building over there. Oh, shit! Woo! Alright, where's our destination? Can I set a marker on this? There we go. Alright. In this direction, we are off. Is that it right there? That's it. Yep, good neighbor. Disclaimer, I also using a mod that gives my Pit-Boy more light. So, just to let you know.
Well. It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
Oh, wow, that's nice.
We're hiring, but I don't think you'd measure up.
Don't be like that. You just got the look of someone who's in the market for a little insurance.
Insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Whoa, time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock? What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You're soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh!
Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
Make a point? You made the point by killing him?
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on ya. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Oh, that's how it is. And if somebody doesn't like your rule, you kill them. That's not how things work, dude. You're lucky because you could get put down too.
That's not player in Good Neighbor.
Just
hello, little pawn. Welcome to my fun and games.
Fun and games? That's not fun and games.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that. Come in peace.
Okay, I don't want to hear that. Look at this.
Well, hello.
Oh yeah.
Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Wow. That's this is hilarious. I'm doing business. I'm bartering with a robot.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
I love that. It's so freaking hilarious. Okay, now they do actually have three. As far as I know, as I remember, I don't think it had a. Okay, yes, it did. It had a Gauss rifle in it, but it also had a Tesla cannon. Now, on the loading screens, I've seen mention of something called a solar cannon. I don't know if that's even in here, but there's some pretty freaking hilarious names. Okay, here's one right here. The Party Starter. Yeah, and the piggy bank grenade. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. It really, really is. But yeah, there's they're actually I believe it's an add-on, but they do have a Tesla cannon in here that you can find. There's like a quest for it or something. It adds to the game, and but there is a Gauss rifle in here that you can get, and I don't think I think it takes a lot more time to like reload and such than some of the other stuff does. So he's dead. Where's Daisy? Where's this Dr. Amari at that we're looking for? Kill or be killed? Nick? Buddy. Where's Amari at? Okay. Data. Where's our... Here it is. Here. Is this it? Memory Den. Is this dude human? No, he's not.
A lot of crazy stuff in my time. A flying ship.
No, I don't want to. Okay.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Is this woman even human? Oh, okay. These are the I think these are the same pods that were in Fallout 3. You got in and to help out your dad because he came in and he wanted to talk to Dr. Braun. If you didn't, I'm sure you probably, if you're playing Fallout 4, then, you know, I'm assuming you've already played 3. So these pods are, you go in to basically save your father because he's trapped in there, and I guess Braun likes to play with his subjects because he never wants to leave. Yeah, here's a good example right here. But you're not supposed to be, I don't think you're supposed to be moving. And again, how in the world are you, like, experiencing this in your mind when there's a TV right there and you're just looking at the TV? You know, how are you moving? They don't explain any of this stuff in the, like, you know, they don't actually explain the mechanics in that garbage and how it works. They just put it in there and, like, wow, you know, that's it. Okay, so...
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Okay, let's let Nick
This
explain.
one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Okay. You didn't even bother explaining, Nick, brother. You didn't bother explaining the fact that we're trying to find my son here, who was kidnapped.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. but no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
No way! I didn't even pick it up!
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Oh no, not Nikki. Oh no. Oh, you kidding me?
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain...
What? I didn't hit the escape button.
Implant could fit him, but that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Good man.
Ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
That's so funny. Okay. But,
I need
hey!
you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay, let's ask if there's a way to break it.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm going to see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
What? Are you sitting in the same one? Oh, I thought he was just gonna sit in a chair. All aboard! Wow. Where's the VHS tape thing at? Because I could see a little thing there.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
So am I going to be falling through space or what? It's like a bottomless pit of nothing.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working.
What?
Although the memories are quite fragmentary.
What the shit?
I'll try to step you through the intact memories.
What?
And hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay.
There.
Oh.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Okay, so I just walk this? Like a pathway? This is weird. What are these, just neurons?
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Ah, this is Kellogg. Okay.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Wow, that's messed up.
What a joke.
Are we seriously gonna do this?
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
Please don't.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
There we go.
Try that one.
Yes, I'm going to. Thank you. Like I'm walking across neurons. I think that's what these are. Uh-oh. How else is it?
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
Oh, so this is...
We don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
He just puts his gun inside of his leg. Wow. Okay. Next memory. What is this? A pair of pipes? Oh, is this
How
when
did
he's...
you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Uh-oh.
Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Okay. Let's stop here. Oh. Oh wow, they actually fold out. That is crazy.
How did you think this was gonna end,
Oh, it's
Kellogg?
gonna play over and over and over. Alright. Like I said, I'm gonna end it here. I think we've made some more tremendous progress because that is really a lot longer than what I expected. But I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me some feedback, and I'll catch you next time.